Hello my friends. This video is going to be very different from most of the videos that I've ever done because I'm starting a new project. Well, to be fair, I've already started kind of a long time ago actually. It's been about 8 months now in the making, and today I'm going to share with you what it is that I've been working on. So, first of all, this is very random. I am creating a clothing brand which I never saw myself doing. And I've just been feeling so passionate, excited, and seeing the synchronicities, and kind of slowly and with time now, I've just felt really called to make this happen. But this brand has to be unlike any other fucking brand in the world because it has to be a representation of all that I am, and I have so many ideas about how I want to bring this about, and I want to bring you guys along with me as I am creating this brand so we can throw ideas around, see what we're doing. Of course, I already have a very strong vision about what this is gonna be, and I want to share that a little bit with you guys right now. So first of all, I wrote that I want this to be the most empowering clothing on the planet, which of course brings up the question, what does that even mean? Well, first of all, what is the most important thing is that it is the most comfortable clothing on the planet. I love when clothes are really comfortable. And so I've researched a lot about how I can make that happen. And at the same time, I want to avoid all kind of industry toxins. I want it to be very good material in terms of how it makes you feel, but also for like your skin, it should be skin loving fabrics. That's something that I wrote down. Now, of course, together with creating these amazing clothes, I also wanted to send a very powerful message. A message of authenticity, of being who it is that you are and to feel comfortable within your own skin. That should be reflected in how awesome and amazing these clothes are. And I'm gonna take you a little bit closer into what I've done so far. So let's go and jump into the computer and take a look. So I contacted a design team, and this is what they have done so far. And I love the materials that we're using. It's materials that I researched myself that are very good for the planet, very good for your skin. And I kind of told them about my whole vision to make it the most comfortable thing that you possibly could make. And I hope that these materials will lead to that, because this is what I brought up, some of the inspiration that I had for that, and they're like, okay, we're gonna choose this for now. So we got bamboo viscose, we got tencel, which is a type of eucalyptus, I think if I remember, and then organic cotton and hemp, which are just amazing fibers compared to a lot of the plastics and whatever you got in the usual type of clothing, right? So it's something that's good for nature, it's good for your body, and yeah, awesome. That's where we're at right now. And the design of the clothes is going to be very minimalistic, very straight, and yeah, very, very quite simple. And the name of the company is Simply Authentic. Simply Authentic. At first, I was going to name it Stay Awesome. That was like during the first 2 months. And then I was like, I tried to look up if I could secure this name for the brand, and it seems like I couldn't. And so instead I went with Simply Authentic, which I'm happy about because I like it more now afterwards, just sitting on this for a while. Stay Awesome is of course what I say a lot at the end of my videos, so I thought it would just be kind of catchy, kind of cool. But this is where we ended up with, or what we ended up with instead. So as you can see here, there's a label, and I made them create a really big label because on one side you got, you know, how to treat the clothing, what it's made of, right? The usual stuff. But on the other side, I want to put in a message that reflects the brand of the whole thing that we're doing here. So we have this thing that I would like to put inside of the pants. Welcome home to the comfort of authenticity, because you deserve to feel good and at peace in your own skin. But remember, cool clothes like these aren't the source of your power. The power doesn't come from outside, it begins within. Let these clothes be a quiet reminder the source of your strength is already here. It doesn't arrive through more, it awakens through your permission to be all that you already are. That is what I got as kind of a first draft of what I want to put on this note inside of the pants. And you know, this whole thing is just supposed to be awesome in every single way, in whatever way I can imagine. You know, I can't go and buy a finished product. I have to do everything from the ground up, with the materials, with the designs, everything, to just make it fit into something that I truly feel like this is just, you know, freaking awesome. This is just great. And I'm shooting this video today because I want to take you along for this journey and get a little bit of input from you guys. What are your favorite colors, for example? Do you know if there's someone that perhaps I should be working with? Do you know someone that has, you know, the capability of creating these clothes? Do you have some idea or something that you would like for me to know about what it is that I'm doing? And I'm gonna make some videos about this project here and there. I'm gonna do my usual videos, of course, but this is something that I've realized that I gotta own at this point. I gotta kind of revamp my identity at this point and allow myself to bring this into, yes, the world at this point. It's time, and I've been pushing it off for a bit, but this is a little bit where I'm at right now. And yeah, I can't wait what is gonna come from this. I'm so excited. This is so much fun for me, and I love doing it. So welcome aboard, people. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.